My name is Lawrence Wetzel, and I'm a solution consultant with Beyond 20. Today I would like to show you how to take a variable and step it through a related object for information gathering in Cherwell. The information that you gather from these related objects can be used for emails, reports, and more. In this use case, we are looking at my customer record and all the incidents that I currently am the requester for. I'm going to build a one-step that will run through all of my incidents and gather the ticket information and a description and put it into a body of an email. This can be done either inside the one-step manager found in the admin tool, or it can be done within the blue client, also known as the thick client. All we need to do is go to the one-step manager, open that up, and start by creating a new one-step. In this case, we'll just call it customer incidents. The first thing that we need to do is to get our variable set up, and you do that by scrolling down on the left side to update variable or stored value, and just select the variable option, and we'll call this incident information, and our new value needs to be an empty value. So if you haven't done this already, create an empty stored value, and what that looks like is just a stored value with that's a text that has nothing in it. So that's what we're going to go ahead and use here, is a empty stored value as our initial variable's value. Then we're going to step through all of our children, and we need to make sure that we choose the right business object that it's relating to, and in this case it's an incident. Is customer links to incidents. That's the correct relationship here, and all this other information is correct and good. And now once we have the variable, once we start stepping through, this is where we're going to need to update our variable. So we're going to scroll back down here. We're going to put the update variable or stored value option back into the one step here, and we are going to select our variable incident information, and we want it to equal the incident ID and the status and the description. Let's go ahead and put some indicators here so we know what's going on. There we go. Perfect. It's also going to equal the values that it's had before. This is how it's going to keep accumulating all these new values that it keeps gathering as it steps through all of the children. So we're going to go ahead and actually go all the way down to where it says variables, and we are going to select incident information. Perfect. So this should go through and add the new, each time it steps through an incident, it will add the incident ID, the status, and the description, as well as all the pre-existing incident ID statuses and descriptions below. So we're going to go ahead here and hit OK, and we are going to, there was one last thing that we need to do. We're going to go back into this. So now we have the initial variable is created. We are stepping through, and this is where we're updating our variable. And the last thing we're going to do is just simply get an email in here. There we go. And all we have to do now is place our variable in the email. And so we can see the information in this email before it goes out. There's an option that says let user edit email before sending. We're going to go ahead and check that. That way it will pop up so we can take a look at all the information that is accumulated. Alright, that's looking good. Go ahead and hit OK. And now let's go ahead and run this for our current record here. And there we go. Now you can see these are a list of all the incidents that I currently own, and this can be ran for any user. It goes through and has the incident ID, the status of the incident, and the description of all my current incidents. Alright, well, thank you very much for watching, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more tips and tricks.